when I was in trouble, Jeffrey was there. I've been through hell. No! And sometimes I didn't think I'd make it out, but Jeffrey was always there. But now, he's gone. Jeffrey was like a father. Although he'd say more like a big brother, but he was very special to me. He was always there for all of us. He always believed in us. He was our hero.
On suspects? Motive?
I talked to Joel a couple of times. Nothing, not a clue.
And none of my journalist friends have any intel.
Yeah, radio silence all around. So what happens to the book club? Do we keep digging?
Yeah. And we stay together. Like we always do.
Yeah. We owe it to Jeffrey to find out who killed him.
I love you guys.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Check up on Miller, make sure he's okay.
Oh.
All right.
Alice,
Hey, Joel.
thank you so much for coming.
Are you kidding me? Jeffrey meant the world to me.
He adored you. You know, I always thought you were his favorite.
I don't know about that, but I'm sure gonna miss him. Do you need anything? Anything I can do, or?
Actually, I could use your help settling his affairs. You know, he didn't have much, but I want to honor his wishes.
Of course.
Please, call me.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Really turning on the tears, isn't she? People just eat it up. Brian Wallace. Jeffrey was my dad.
Yes, of course. Oh, your dad talked about you. I'm so sorry for your loss. Your dad was truly a great man.
Best. He deserved better.
Brian, are you coming back to the house?
I think I'll pass. Yeah. Okay. It was nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, you too. Detective? Hi.
Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, sorry, that was a silly question.
So, what's up with the case? Any leads?
Well, nothing that hasn't been reported already. Shot at close range in his office, no suspects, no motives, no murder weapon. How you doing otherwise? How long before you take the bar?
Couple more weeks.
You ready?
Actually, I wish I had more time, but it's either take this one or wait for the next one to roll around in another 6 months or so.
What?
So what's your deal? How come we never talk about you? I'm sure there's more to the brooding detective than just the habitual loosened ties and the snappy one-liners. You got a story?
Yeah, everyone does. It's really good to see you again, Hollis.
Okay. Gene, I got a book from Jeffrey.
When I said see you guys soon, I didn't think it'd be tonight.
We didn't think we'd be getting mail from the grave.
I'm pretty sure that Jeffrey sent these out before he died.
Or someone did.
Maybe it was the same person who texted us that Jeffrey was dead. That's still a mystery.
Yeah, but what about this title, though? As Heroes Fall. It's kind of ominous, don't you think?
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Jeffrey recommended books to us all the time.
What in the action? Miller!
There's numbers in these books.
Yes, most books do, Miller. Page numbers, chapter numbers.
No. There's handwritten numbers in the back cover. Look at your books. There's 2 numbers in each back cover.
Constantly keeping us on our toes, even in death.
Miller, can you figure out what these numbers mean?
Oh, come on. You'd have to do every possible combination, and then what? One big number that means...
Whatever it means, we have to figure it out.
I want to figure out who killed Jeffrey, too, but he was an ex-cop. The list of suspects could be longer than my arm.
I agree with Miller. Don't think I've ever said that before, but...
You guys, listen to this. It reads, sometimes the one who saves others is the one who needs to be saved. Jeffrey saved us, guys. And now it's time for us to do something for him. And plus, how do we know that whoever killed Jeffrey won't come after one of us next?
I'll figure out the numbers.
Yeah. And do a deep dive into his finances.
That should take all of 5 minutes. The man was a parole officer.
Well, the protagonist in Heroes was a plumber who owned a $2 million home.
You read the book that fast?
I skimmed it. Apparently, he was smuggling art from Italy.
Whoa, I doubt Jeffrey was smuggling anything.
And I doubt he was wealthy. I mean, you see the man's wardrobe. Hello?
Well, let's just be sure.
Okay, I'll check out the sun.
Oh, yes, and find out what he does for a living and who he hangs out with.
Abby, can you find out if Jeffrey owned any property? Was his house paid up? Like,
I already know the answers. No and no.
As Heroes Fall. We all need to read it.
Hollis.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, you sure I can't change your mind about leaving the firm?
Oh, well. Let me see. The head of our law firm was a murderous, lying, cheating monster who tried to blow me up in an abandoned warehouse and plotted to steal money from little old ladies, all while the partners stood idly by. Yeah, I'm sure.
Same.
Aw.
Hey, don't look so surprised. You know I'm a man of principles. Besides, someone's got to keep you out of trouble.
Think anyone to hire us?
Buy me lunch. I'll tell you what I think. So here's what I'm thinking. You work for me as a paralegal, and I'll help you prep for the bar. Once you pass, we become full-fledged partners. Baldwin and Morgan.
See, I'm seeing Morgan and Ballin.
B comes before M, so
Okay, fine. What kind of law?
general practice?
Does this job come with a paycheck?
Paycheck is such a dirty word.
I'm taking that as a no. Oh, you're driving me crazy.
Just know we get some clients. Come on, Hollis. Your name on the door right after passing the bar. Who passes up an opportunity like that?
Hey. I was first. Yes, I meant every word. Sure. Sounds great. Okay, see you soon. All right, bye. That was our first client. She wants to meet.
Who? When?
Like now. You'll drive. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Grab that.
Yeah, I know, I got it. I thought you were supposed to work for me.
Things have always been a bit contentious between my stepson and me. It's a good thing Jeffrey didn't have anything for us to fight over, or you'd have your hands full.
Well, judging by Jeffrey's will, I see there's the boat and a car. Are we missing anything?
That's about it, really. There's some small bonds and investments, but not much to show for all those years of hard work, huh? I wrote down what I know of.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a working man's savings. We can take care of this in no time. I'll get a DigiSign retainer sent over to you, and...
Could you drop it off, please? I'm embarrassed to say I'm not very tech savvy.
It's not a problem. I'm pretty tactile myself.
Well, I guess that's about it then. Thank you so much for your time, Mark Hollis.
Thank you, Mrs. Wallace.
I'll show them out, Joelle. Hey, watch your back with her.
With all due respect, Mr. Commissioner, I don't get how I keep getting stuck with these scratch intent partners. I mean, last year it was the wannabe boy band member, and now this overeducated drama queen who's trying to clinch her family inheritance by following in daddy's footsteps.
Detective Lincoln is not that bad.
Well, not if you're casting a reality TV star.
Don't let this go to your head, John, but her dad wanted her to work with the best, and that's you.
Well, I'm flattered her dad, our illustrious district attorney, thinks so highly of me, but come on, it's not a good fit.
It's not an arranged marriage. She's a partner. Give it time. As for the other guys, they'll need time too. You'll win them over, eventually.
Well, once a fighter, always a fighter, right? Look, Lincoln is just a spoiled...
Hey, Detective Lincoln!
Hey there, Commissioner. You got a minute?
Absolutely.
My parents just wanted to make sure that you and Haley were joining us at the club for dinner this weekend. I
Hey, wouldn't miss it for the world.
told them I'd check in with you. So.
No problem.
I'm caught up in my feelings, can't keep my mind off you.
Okay, Jean Donovan, meet Kayla Gentry. We grew up together. More like sisters than friends. Aww. She's been here a couple months, working for News for All. And I thought it was about time she met a fellow journalist.
It's well nice to meet you, Kayla. News for All, huh?
Yeah, I know. Not exactly a paragon of journalism.
Not a paragon of anything at all.
Oh, come on. Well, Kayla's gonna change that, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try. Well, that's why I wanted her to meet Eugene. I mean, I think she could use some advice on how to deal with these Philadelphia.
Thanks, and I'll tell you everything I know. Well, not everything.
Cost of living with you is high, 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 high.
Well, look, okay, if I had my pick of the crop, it wouldn't be News for All.
We all have to start somewhere.
Where's your car? Oh, I'm illegally parked over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bye. Good night.
Love you, girl.
Love you, boy. You okay? You okay? You okay? Yeah. That was no accident. That car tried to run you over. What the hell is going on?
I've been working on a story about Dorian Fields, the CEO of a charity called Fields of Giving.
Thank you. I'm familiar, yeah.
I received an anonymous tip that the organization is mismanaging funds. Fields caught wind of my investigation and slapped News for All with an injunction to keep me from posting the story. I kept investigating on my own, though.
Do you have proof?
My source has close ties to Fields' inside person who sets up bogus charities for LGBTQ+ youth, veterans, disaster relief, you name it.
Who's the inside?
Joey Barnes. Look, I just need to protect my source and my data.
Our friend Miller, he can digitize and encrypt those documents. He can transfer them somewhere safe.
Thanks, girl. Look, I just need to move fast before my source stops feeding me information. Or worse, something happens to them.
Let's also make sure nothing happens to you. You should come with me to my self-defense class in the morning.
Wake up, let's get it, let's get it. Rise up, let's get it, let's get it. Wake up, let's get it, let's get it.
You want to take down a would-be assailant?
Down for way too long.
Focus on his vulnerable areas.
Even I was gone. Focus on what I want to become. Making room for what's mine was never yours, yeah. So many people that didn't go, yeah. Full of regrets and empty soul, yeah. Trying to live by everybody, step they own, yeah. Chasing the years when the cheers were saying no, yeah. Feel it, building up, the glare, just feeling strong. Time just keep going and going, the choice is yours. Hold out till tomorrow, the chance may never come. Yeah, shake that energy off now. Shake.
Remember when we were little and you used to sneak into my mom's closet and try on her fake furs?
You mean her fake furs?
Oh, God.
Wow, how could I forget? You know, that sparked my love for fashion.
You've always had an eye.
Okay. Dad, you were gonna save the world all while rocking my designs.
It's me. I'll start by saving the world from people like Dorian Fields.
Yeah, well, if anyone's gonna take him down, it's you.
Hey, sorry. Late night.
Work or pleasure?
Neither. Just the creaking sounds of justice keeping me up.
Well, keep the coffee hot. Many sleepless nights await. For now, let's talk about our first case. I filed the will.
Oh, I have that. Where was that? Great, I have the inventory of Jeffrey's valuables right here.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Why would somebody kill this guy? He's got a car and an old boat. Can't be worth more than 20 grand combined. That doesn't add up.
No, I couldn't agree with you more.
By the way, I got you breakfast.
Yeah, where's it? I'm starving.
I ate it. You were late.
There we go. Yeah. Come on. Hey. Nothing like taking your frustrations out on a lumpy old bag that can't punch back. You okay, man?
When's it gonna go away, Dave? You know, I bust my ass 12, 16 hours a day. Yeah, I follow the rules. And one, I can...
Nearly cost a man his life, John.
Internal affairs cleared me. You know that.
And you know that other cops don't care what IA has to say.
Do you?
Come on, John. You get all the best cases. What's your beef?
Look, it's not about the best cases. Look, it's about being respected by the people I work with. It's about being trusted.
Patience, Grasshopper. Get to work.
Michaela's. Miller, how am I supposed to know what time to meet you if you won't tell me?
Rena, we have to be careful. We don't know who's listening.
Okay, well, I can't crack a code every time I need to talk to you.
No, Rena.
Okay, look, never mind. I'll bring everything to your house later and we can just... Miller, I'll call you back. Kayla? Kayla? Kayla?
Miss Martinez, when was the last time you saw Miss Gentry?
This morning at the gym. She wouldn't give up that easy.
You know anyone that might have wanted to see her dead?
Rena and Jean said that Kayla was doing an expose on the CEO of a big nonprofit, Dorian Fields.
Okay.
An anonymous source gave her some damning evidence of wrongdoing at the charity. Fields was pretty upset about it.
Upset enough to kill her.
Certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
We'll pick this back up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why don't you go home and get some rest?
Let's go.
Call you later, okay? So what do you think?
I think that you and your fellow sleuths should sit this one out. Your friend really needs you right now. You need to focus on your bar exam.
You know, it's interesting. For a man who seems so tight-lipped about his own life, you sure do have a lot to say about mine.
Thanks for breakfast.
Of course.
As lovely as it was, I can't help wondering if maybe you had something on your mind besides French toast and dark roast.
Do you know, Dorian Fields?
Of course. Gave me my first $1 million listing. Sold it after 2 showings, so needless to say, he likes me.
Do you like him?
Let's see, he could have gotten any broker to sell his house, but he chose me. So, yeah, I love the guy. What?
She was a reporter for News for All doing an expose on him.
Hollis, that's a serious accusation.
I know. I told Rita we'd help her figure out who killed Kayla. So tell me about Dorian. Tell me about him.
He's loaded, connected, powerful, full trifecta.
Okay, but what about, loving, compassionate, generous? Come on, he runs a nonprofit. Does he use donations?
Okay,
to buy
Hollis,
real
stop.
estate?
Stop. Are you sure you want to do this? Because I'm not sure I want to do this.
Afraid of this guy?
No.
Then what?
Dorian and I move in the same circles. I don't want him to think that I'm poking around in his affairs. It could be very bad for my business.
We can't have that, can we, Abby?
Okay, that's not fair. Some of us have a lot to lose.
What? I don't? Rena doesn't?
Look, we're not all as fearless as you are. We need to dial it down a bit here. And why even looking into this case when we don't even know what happened to Jeffrey?
Because Rena's our friend and she's hurting? Hell, we're all hurting. Just can't sit back and do nothing.
I'll see what I can find on Dorian, discreetly.
So, Brian, you wanted to see us?
I know I just seem like a guy who hates his stepmother, but that's not the case. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do hate her. But it's more than that. I think she was having an affair. Rather not say.
Did Jeffrey know about this?
I told him, but he didn't believe me. At least he pretended he didn't.
What does that mean?
I think he was planning to leave Joelle for another woman.
What other woman? Who was she?
I don't know. But I'm worried. I mean, people are winding up dead. And I think Joelle and her lover, I think they might have killed my dad.
Okay, back up. Who died besides your dad?
Nobody. I meant him. All right. What's going on with my dad's estate? He said someday he'd leave me his boat. It's like 100 years old and probably not worth much, but I'd like to list it as soon as possible. That might be enough cash to get out of town.
You're leaving town?
Yeah, as soon as possible.
That doesn't make you look suspicious at all.
Well, my mom's gone. My dad's gone. Don't really have a reason to stay here, right? So if you could speed things up, I could really use the cash. I think Joelle's probably gonna try and pin the murder on me. But look, I didn't do it. I didn't kill my dad. I loved him.
Take it we're not gonna wait on Raina?
No, we don't have that much time, so.
She'll be here. What do we got?
I'm still working on the number combinations.
Longer.
I don't know. It's a lot of combinations, a lot of possibilities for where they could land. So I'm just going to keep working. I won't rest until I'm done.
Okay. Abby.
If you guys tell anyone this, I will deny it. Dorian Fields paid off the mortgage on the News for All headquarters.
Okay. Well, now we know who's calling the shots at that outlet.
No wonder Kayla's article got shut down.
We need to get to Kayla's source, or at the very least, find her evidence.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure evidence is in police custody now. Either that or the killers found him when they murdered her.
True.
Okay, so where are we on the Jeffrey front?
Brian is convinced that our beloved hero is unfaithful to his wife.
What makes him think that?
I don't know. But who else is afraid we may find out Jeffrey wasn't the saint we thought he was?
Well,
has anyone heard from Raina?
Rina Martinez.
Dorian Fields. Please. So, I was delighted to get your invitation to meet. I'm a huge fan of your designs. So, what can I do for you?
Question is, what can I do for you, Mr. Fields?
Hey, let me get a steak sandwich. No, make that two.
All right. Hope you're hungry.
Thank you. Detective Jonathan.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm good. Just grabbing some lunch and studying.
Yeah, me too. Grabbing lunch.
So how much do you know about Brian and Joelle Wallace?
Look, I thought I told you to stay away from the investigation.
Brian is pretty sure that his stepmother has something to do with his dad's death.
Yeah, let me guess. She's convinced that he killed him, right?
So any number one suspects?
Look, I don't have one.
Really?
Yeah, the case has been handed over to another detective.
Why?
I'm on the Kayla Gentry case now since it's been officially ruled a homicide.
Was there ever any doubts?
Well, the manner in which she died suggested suicide. But forensics revealed that she was already dead, or close to it when she was placed in the car. We just released a statement, blunt force trauma to the head. I gotta go. You should, get back to your lunch.
Hollis. Where you going? Hollis, what's going on?
I gotta go, Mark. I'll call you later. Rena, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, come on, Hollis. You're not the only super sleuth. I got this. Even if I don't get the goods on him, I'll still expose my line to a bunch of snooty rich folk who might just become potential clients.
Yeah, but I thought your designs were supposed to be high fashion for the everyday girl.
Well, rich girls live every day too, don't they? Look, relax. Getting close to Fields means one step closer to finding out who killed Kayla.
Yeah, but how are you gonna have your designs ready in time for the event?
I'll put my models in one-of-a-kind samples. The rich and famous will bid on what they want, and I'll make custom designs for them.
Okay. Sounds like you got it all figured out. You handle this, and I'll stay on top of the Jeffrey case.
Just call us Sleuth Sisters.
Sisters, okay. What's the next step for Mr. Fields?
Well, he's coming over tomorrow to check out the pieces for the auction. You know, after a few drinks, he's more of a philanderer than a philanthropist, so I'll make sure the models are on break.
Smart girl, smart girl. One more thing. Do you have any unused office space you could spare?
I'm sure we can figure something out. I gotta go.
Wait, where you going?
Oh, just happy hour with the boys. Make yourself at home. Call you later.
I don't like this. Why are we breaking into Kayla's house?
It'll just take a second.
I just need a little light, Dev. What are we looking for?
Evidence. The documents that she told us about.
Where do we start? I mean, she's got a lot of stuff in here.
Well, think. Where would Kayla hide something of value?
Well, she would definitely think outside the box.
Oh, and here is the box.
Wow. Jean. Miller? Miller, come here.
Can't make heads or tails of this stuff.
Has people ever heard of digital bookkeeping or online spreadsheets?
Charity agreement.
Wait.
From the desk of Jeffrey A. Wallace.
We should call Hollis.
Come on, John. Hands up.
Could have told me to meet you somewhere else. But then you wouldn't get a chance to show off your elite boxing skills.
Yeah, well, your text said it was urgent, so.
Yes. Oh, we found these documents at Kayla Gentry's house.
I heard someone crossed the police line last night. I should have known it was you.
That was not me. Can you just look at the documents?
I will.
Okay, so you're mad because someone broke the rules and...
What else is new?
Okay, just call me when you look over everything.
You're a fighter, aren't you?
Why not have the beans? Yeah, I'm a fighter.
You think you wanna be me, sweetie, but you don't even know what I've been through. You out here trying to judge me, bug me, but you ain't doing nothing for you. And I ain't even worried. When you think about me, I'm making money move. Stop me what you do. Yeah.
That's it? I got this.
Got my feet, got my everything. Got my dog, got my girls that we stepping out, doing it big.
Gene, hey. I gave Faber the documents. He's gonna review them and get back to me.
Excellent.
Hey, can you do me a favor? It has nothing to do with Dorian Fields or Jeffrey. Can you do some digging for me?
Sure. Who's the target?
Jonathan Faber.
Wow, your work is every bit as exquisite as you said it was.
Well, honesty is the best policy.
And you know, showcasing your work at the silent auction, it's going to expose you to so many potential clients, possibly even some investors.
And all for a good cause.
Absolutely. You know, you could have a really bright career, Raina. I could see to that. The thing is, you just have to choose your friends very, very carefully.
Well, you know, I've actually read a lot about you.
You did?
And yes, I have to say that your rise to success has been pretty rapid and impressive, all while serving others. I just hope someday I can be one of those wealthy investors. Actually, I could probably make a small donation now. I'm all about helping people in need, just like you.
Wow. Beautiful, talented, and compassionate. You, my dear, you are the perfect package.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, so I would love to make a donation to a charity, potentially something that empowers young girls.
Right.
Right, so...
I'm afraid that's not exactly how it works.
Oh.
You know, we like to spread out the money equally to all our charities so that they thrive. You know, it's kind of like a pooled fund.
Right, got it. So how do I know if they get an equal share? Or if they get a share at all, how does the overhead work?
I'm actually embarrassed to say I don't know all the minutiae, all the little details, but I have a team of financial experts. They handle all that. I just bring in the money. You know what I mean?
Of course, right.
So listen, I actually got to run, Rena, but I just want to say I'm so looking forward to anything. You don't hesitate, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you're great. This is such good stuff.
Thanks. Yeah. Hey, Hollis. Yeah, no, I couldn't get anything out of him. Not yet, anyways. Listen, we need to figure out why Jeffrey's stationery was in Kayla's envelope.
Yeah. I gave the documents to Faber. Let's just, see what he says. In the meantime, I think we need to go to Jeffrey's office and do a little snooping. You game?
Girl, you know I am.
All right.
But first, I need to change into something more parole officer-like. Are you there?
I'm here. Let's go.
Okay, you keep an eye out. I'm going in. Keep your phone handy. I'll let you know if anything comes.
Roger that.
Crazy evening, right? Yeah.
I want to say I'm surprised to see you, but
Well, I'm definitely surprised to see you. Didn't you say this was no longer your case?
what are you doing here?
Miller, this is not a good time.
Can you do me a favor? While you're at Jeffrey's, can you try to find something with his handwriting on it? I'm hoping to match it to the writing that we found on the note.
Okay, but the cops have the note. Did you memorize the handwriting? Miller.
So, Detective Faber, who's the #1 suspect, huh? Oh, come on, seriously. I know you have an idea.
Okay, look, what I can tell you is that the casings found at the scene were traced back to a ghost gun.
Maybe someone we didn't even think about.
Right, but who had a close enough relationship to Jeffrey? I mean, someone that would want to kill him to keep a secret. I mean, anyone come to mind?
Interesting.
Coming?
You know what? I think I need to use the ladies' room. Yeah. Okay. I'll be right out. Have a good evening, Detective.
All right. Be careful, Miss Morgan.
Hey. You said that Miller can match the handwriting to the scribble on the note?
Great. What else?
Not much really, but I took a bunch of photos.
Let's see. There's that brandy bottle.
Did anyone have a close enough relationship to Jeffrey? Someone that might want to see him killed to keep a secret?
Oh, brandy? You don't have a bottle of wine stashed somewhere?
Oh, no, I leave wine for lightweights like you and Abby.
That's our Jeffrey, constantly keeping us on our toes.
I think he was planning to leave Joelle with another woman.
Oh, nothing. Let's just go.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I know it's not your brand.
It'll do. What's with the branding?
Oh, it was Jeff's favorite. And Roy's.
So, listen. Do you think maybe next time we could, I don't know, meet for lunch? Not 7 a.m. or 10 p.m. Michael's just getting suspicious.
Should he be? Okay, I really don't know how to say this and sound all dainty and quiet, but
Jeffrey was my friend, and we talked about our marital problems, you know. Maybe a little more than we should have. We cried into our drinks, maybe a little more than we should have.
is that your answer?
What do you want me to tell you?
Just the truth. Were you and Jeffrey having an affair? It's just a simple yes or no question.
No, it isn't. Marriage is hard, Jeffrey. I mean, sometimes I wish I could just throw in the monogram towels.
Tell me about it. At least your spouse is a responsible, upstanding citizen.
But he didn't marry one. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you to talk to. You've always been there for me. You mean the world to me. You know that? Jeffrey was one of the closest friends I ever had. He was always there for me. It wasn't a whirlwind romance. It was a moment. And we weren't proud of it, but we didn't regret it either, so. How did you find out?
Clever deduction, process of elimination, just a lucky guess.
So, go ahead. Go ahead, ask me. Did it have anything to do with his murder?
Do you know who killed Jeffrey?
No. I loved him, Hollis. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I know how much you looked up to him, and I didn't want you to think less of him. Of me. We just needed each other.
I understand.
Are you gonna tell the angels? Please?
It's not my story to tell.
Hey. Yeah, I'm just leaving a clue.
the hell are you doing lurking around here by yourself? You okay?
Sure. I'm fine.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey, so, of course, Miller called a meeting and he's not here. Anybody know what's up?
I mean, the fact that Miller called a meeting at all is weird. I haven't been home, haven't done anything yet.
Well, he called me when we were in Jeffrey's office.
Wait, what? You're at Jeffrey's office? What am I missing? What the hell is going on with you people? No, seriously.
Guys,
What? Oh, there you are.
Okay, I figured it out. It's a code. It's a router code. Okay, you remember the note? Remember the note that we found in Kayla's envelope?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. The handwriting didn't match Jeffrey. I didn't find a clue there. I'm sorry, Renee.
Wait a minute. You kept the note, Miller? I thought we gave everything to Faber.
Yeah, no, it's just this one. You can get mad at me later, okay? This is bigger than this. So I was going through the numbers. I had so many notepads, so many numbers, so many combinations. It was kind of fun at first, and then I was like, I'm not sure if I want to do this anymore. But then I picked this up to do the comparison of the handwriting, and when I turned it over, there's all this scribbling on the back of the note. All this scribbling. But here I found the numbers. This number is 702-215-4075, 702-215-4075. What does it mean? Is it a phone number? No, it's not a phone number. It's a routing code to a bank account in the Cayman Islands. Jeffrey owns it, and it's got a balance of $5 million.
Are you sure?
What?
Where the hell would Jeffrey get $5 million?
Why would he keep it in an offshore account?
Clearly because he didn't want anyone to know about it?
Maybe it was some kind of payoff?
No. Jeffrey would never take a payoff, okay? It must be some other explanation.
But guys, why would there be a page from Jeffrey's notepad found amongst Kayla's stuff?
With Kayla's name and address on it.
Yeah, but Jeffrey didn't write it.
Okay, then who did?
Well, it happened.
What do we do?
We're gonna keep it under wraps until we get more information.
I cannot keep it under wraps, okay? I'm handling Jeffrey's estate. I have a fiduciary responsibility to his family.
I assume they already know, right?
What if they do? What if that's why he was murdered?
Okay, I'll keep the note a secret, but I have to tell them about the money. Okay, I can't afford for this to come back and bite me. I'm trying to pass it.
No, of course. Do what you gotta do, Hollis. You know, we'll just let the chips fall where they may.
Bye.
Flawless, nice find.
No, right? That is great. Ooh, she did good.
The kitchen situation is like.
Oh, I told Joel and Brian we wanted to talk to them.
Do you think they knew about the offshore accounts?
We'll find out soon enough.
I suppose we.
Hollis? Is that you?
It's her. The girl from your hearing.
Hey, Riri.
Hey, girl.
Oh, by the way, that's Mark, the lawyer I was telling you about. You guys met at my hearing.
Hey.
Hi. See ya.
Ready to go meet Joel and Brian?
Huh? Okay, judging by your reactions, I'm gonna assume.
What happens now?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Offshore banks don't have the best reputation with cooperating with foreigners, so it may be a while before we find out if Jeffrey even named a beneficiary.
Doesn't money like that usually go to a spouse?
Or a child?
Okay, let's not speculate here.
Do the police know about this?
No.
But we are going to tell them.
Yes.
They're gonna think I killed Jeffrey for sure.
So, back to this money. Can we trust you two to keep this under wraps for now?
Of course.
Okay, your discretion will make it easier for us to protect you and your interest in this money. Oh, excuse me for a moment. I just need to take this really quickly.
Don't leave me with them.
You'll be fine. You got this. Excuse me.
Hola. I got some juicy info on your boy Faber.
Really? So, what'd you find?
Well, apparently Faber acted on a hunch and ignored protocol. His partner almost got killed. Faber spiraled. Dave Walker, remember? Well, they were friends back in Chicago. He got Faber to move to Philly.
Okay.
He tried to keep his records on the wraps, but, some of the cops caught wind of the internal investigation. And needless to say, they aren't too crazy about Faber. I also have a little tidbit about his partner, Detective Lincoln.
Oh, do tell.
Dorian Fields donated to Daddy's reelection. One who hasn't made a name for herself in law enforcement or politics. So what are you gonna do with all this information about your cop crush?
Oh, no, what would she do?
Save it for a rainy day. Why do I have the feeling that your interest in Faber's background is more personal than professional?
Okay, so gotta go. Thanks for the info. Ciao. Bye. My apologies. Okay, so we're good?
Did you see a car, anything, Miss Martinez?
No, there was nothing outside. I didn't see anything.
I'm sorry.
Hollis.
Rena, what happened? What happened?
Gunshot through a front door.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm okay, thank you.
Clearly someone thinks you know something, that you have some kind of damaging information.
Well, we do. What about the documents that Hollis gave you?
It's a good thing you didn't get shot over those. There wasn't anything I found that wasn't already on your friend's computer.
So you're telling me that Kayla died for nothing? That she had no hard evidence?
Well, it looks that way. But the killer didn't know. I'd hate to see something happen to either one of you. Which is why I'm assigning protective duty to you both. Look, I need you to keep a low profile for the next couple of days until I get to the bottom of things.
No can do.
Yeah, no, we have the Fields of Giving fundraiser tomorrow night. My designs are on display.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now.
No, she's not kidding, and neither am I. We have to find out who this Joey Barnes guy is. I'm sure he's connected to all of this.
Well, then I'm assigning an officer to you.
I'll take Rena. Officer of the law. Hollis and I, we work here, so.
Mark can take me. I'll be fine.
Fine. Then Hollis?
Absolutely not, no. Not spending my evening being chaperoned by some clingy detectives I barely know. No.
Okay, then I'll go with you. I'll keep an eye on you. And you, of course.
Actually, that's not a bad idea, because if something goes down, you can just, arrest the person right there on the spot.
Sure. Look, do I need a ticket for this thing?
No, I got you covered.
Actually, do you have a suit? Do you own a suit? Like, a nice suit?
Actually, I do.
Of course you do. Sorry.
So it's a date. A pretend date. A protective duty date.
Yeah.
So pick you up at 7.
Actually, I'll meet you there because I might have to help Rena set some things up.
I'll send a car then. A nice car. It's not a police car.
Peace offering?
Didn't realize we were fighting.
Listen, I know things haven't been easy for you around here. They haven't been easy for me either. Everyone just assumes I'm only here because of my father.
So you're not? Sorry. Forgot we were being nice.
I know you think you got stuck with me because, well, nobody else wants to be your partner.
So much for being nice.
But if we are going to be stuck with each other, we may as well make the most of it, right? Let's prove them wrong.
You know, as much as I hate to admit it, I do like the sound of that.
I know you haven't been straight up with me about the Kayla Gentry case. Okay, look, if Dorian Fields is involved, we need to expose him.
look, I don't know a whole lot about Dorian Field's involvement, not yet anyway, but you're right. We'll figure it out. Partner.
Partner.
It's better than nothing. You better don't want to end up with nothing. Cool nights, warm dreams. You got to get your
Beautiful. You look beautiful.
love to die.
Shall we?
It's better than nothing.
Thank you.
So what exactly are you looking for here?
Anything that has Joey Barnes' name on it.
Oh, look at you. Look amazing.
You look beautiful. Kisses, kisses. Mwah, mwah.
Miss Caldwell?
Detective? Listen, let me know if you need anything. I've got your back tonight, okay?
I know you got me. I'm good.
Abby Caldwell.
Dorian.
Look at you. Oh.
How are you?
I'm grand. I'm grand. Listen, I might have a listing I might have several, in fact, so you call me this week, okay? All right.
So, Abby, where's Michael?
He didn't come. Excuse me.
So. Whoa, Hollis. And how about this goddess right here?
Oh, goddess. I like it.
Any more compliments where that came from? Bea Dama.
Oh, you're good.
Did you know your partner was going to be here?
No, but I can't say I'm surprised, given our family connections.
John, I didn't expect to find you here.
Well, I'm her escort. Not an escort, just...
I got it. I got it.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Dave Hollis. This is Commissioner Dave Walker.
Pleasure to meet you, and my wife, Nicole. Listen to me. Have some fun tonight.
Yes, sir.
Mr. District Attorney.
Dorian, my friend, how are you?
Oh, I could not be any better.
You remember my daughter, Monica?
You know you brag about her every single time I see you. You do. You do. It is good to meet you again, Detective. Mm-hmm. Hey, golf this weekend, Ken?
Oh, you got it, buddy.
All right, I'll go easy on you.
I'd appreciate that.
Come on.
Monica.
Dad, listen.
No. You listen, sweetheart. It won't kill you to hang up the tough cop routine for one night. Especially when you talk to one of my biggest donors.
I don't trust the guy.
Well, then trust me. I know people.
Good evening, folks. I promise that I will not take too much of your time. First of all, Rena, how great are... I really simply just want to thank our donors. Thank you. We are so, so grateful. And last, but certainly not least, my right hand, Joey. Come on up. Come on. Thank you. There she is.
Whoa! Joey, I was Joey Barnes.
I know. She was one of the first people I checked out when I was put on the Wallace case. Barnes is her maiden name.
Wait, hold up. You knew you didn't tell me?
What, you could run off half-cocked, confront her, possibly get yourself killed?
Seriously? Joel, exactly.
Faber, you have to arrest her.
I will. I just have to make sure the arrest sticks. Gotta follow protocol.
One more photo, and then I think I have to leave. Check up on something.
Ladies' room. Come on now.
I'm sorry. Okay, so all we need are copies of those fake contracts to match to Joel's handwriting, right?
Yeah, and if it matches up to the note on Jeffrey's letterhead and the signature on the retainer she signed for me and Mark, got her.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Dorian's office should be around here somewhere. Okay, this is it's perfect. Stop. Let's just go.
Well, Hollis, needless to say, your firm is fired.
Sorry.
Before you get any crazy ideas, you should know I'm an excellent shot. One whimper, scream.
You're not that great a shot. You missed me last time.
I was just trying to scare you. I needed you to back off.
And you wanted Kayla to back off too. That's why you killed her.
I didn't want to. She wouldn't stop. She just kept digging and prying. She was going to ruin everything.
What about Jeffrey? Did you kill him too for the $5 million?
I didn't know about the money until you told me. We could have had the life I always wanted. But he chose to keep it hidden away from me. Why would he do that?
So you turned to Dorian, your partner in crime.
Yes. But I fell in love with the guy.
What about poor Jeffrey? Did you even consider him in any of this?
Jeffrey was my white knight. He taught me to dream of a better life for myself. But he could never give it to me.
Joel, you don't have to do this.
This is the only thing I can do. I'm sorry. How is
Rena, look at me. Look at me. Rena, look at me. Kayla would not want you to do this, okay? Don't do it. I'm sorry. It's okay. Breathe. Come on, Ree, breathe. I got you. Breathe. Oh, Ree, breathe. Breathe. Come on, breathe.
What is going on?
We're just gonna have.
Yeah, because this is very embarrassing. I actually have to step out for a second.
We're just gonna have a little talk.
Right.
Okay? At the station. Just taking the station.
I'm just gonna say, all right.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
Watch out. Keep quiet.